Hey everybody, Jeff Cadillac here, reviewing a third game for week 1 of the 2017 NFL season. The third game I'm looking at this week is the Oakland Raiders versus the Tennessee Titans. Now this game is going to be pretty close, I think. Tennessee is the favorite by 1.5 points, but let's look at both teams here as it's a brand new season, and both quarterbacks, Oakland's Derek Carr and Marcus Mariota, are both coming back from broken legs in 2016. So they may be a little rusty going into this first game, but I think it's going to be a great game. There's a lot of big expectations on both these teams moving forward for 2017. Now Tennessee finished 9-7 for the first time, over 500 since 2011. Oakland went to the playoffs, but unfortunately Derek Carr, he suffered that broken leg in the 15th game and wasn't available for the rest of the season or in the playoffs. And the Raiders, unfortunately, had an early exit in the playoffs when they were figured that people were gonna, they were gonna go a little bit further. So this year, there's a lot of expectations on both these teams. Going forward, also, Marshawn Lynch joins the troops in Oakland. He came out of retirement. He's the running back. But rumor has it is that he's not in game shape yet, and it's taken some time. I guess he must have had a little too many Skittles in the offseason or in his temporary retirement. But Marshawn Lynch does add some extra firepower to this team. Everybody knows that the Raiders also were approved in a couple of years when the stadium is done in Vegas. They're going to be the Las Vegas Raiders probably in a couple of years. But right now, game 1, we got Marshawn Lynch. He's a nice addition to this team. Nice running back. He should take some pressure off Derek Carr. We also have a few extras here. The Raiders, they are looking good. But the problem with the Raiders here is their secondary. The secondary is still very much suspect. They've given up a lot of big plays last year. I don't know if they have corrected things. Jack Del Rio, the coach of the Raiders, he's a very good coach. He's turned this franchise around, but that secondary is what can keep, coaches up at night because they can give up some big plays. I don't know if they've corrected it. Now, you've got Tennessee. I like their 1-2 punch on the running back. You got Travis Henry on one side, and you got DeMarco Murray on the other. It takes a lot of pressure off Marcus Mariota, the quarterback, knowing that he's got that 1-2 punch in the backfield. Travis Henry, DeMarco Murray is basically the number 1 running back on Tennessee. Travis Henry's the backup, but it's a very good backup because you're talking about two guys that know the system. They're very athletic. They can get the job done. If one doesn't get the job done, the other one can, and the other one could give the other one a breather. So that I like that very much. And the Tennessee defense, the defensive coordinator is Dick LeBeau. Everybody knows he's a Hall of Famer. He's a very good defensive coordinator. He comes up with schemes all the time. I like the way this team is moving. I think Tennessee has a very good season in front of them. Unfortunately for Oakland, I definitely think this is a loser for them. I think Tennessee is going to win this game right out. At home, Oakland, that secondary, they're going to have to go and look at a few things. But moving forward, I like Tennessee in this game. Later 1.5. I think it should be a good game all around. So that's the third game for week 1 of the 2017 NFL season. You can catch all my analysis on all the games on my website, jeffcadillac.com, and you can always check out my best bet of the week on Twitter at jeffcadillac1. See you next week.